Well, the streets are celebrating Big Meech's return home, but there's one person that won't be celebrating, and that is Young Jeezy. Why? Because Young Jeezy was left off of Big Meech's Welcome Back Legacy concert, and the internet is in absolute shambles. Now, why is the streets in shambles, one might ask? That's because Jeezy and Big Meech used to be bestest of friends. Maybe not the bestest of friends that you might be thinking about, but they were definitely instrumental in both of their careers and for the culture. Jeezy was really one of BMF's first like big artists that was representing BMF, that was putting Big Meech in all of his videos. Um, if you don't know, here's some footage of them back in the day. Big Meech, Jeezy. Even in even in his old music videos, he used to put Jeezy in. He used to put Big Meech in all of them. Big Meech, Fabulous, Blue Da Vinci. Yeah, so Jeezy was definitely repping BMF hard body. Like, so people are like, yo, how is it possible that Big Meech is having a welcome back legacy concert and all these artists are performing, but Jeezy's not performing? Look at Big Meech's page. Big Meech posted this party. Welcome back legacy concert. Lil Baby, Rick Ross, 21 Savage, Sexy Red, Kodak Black, 42 Duck, ESTG, Money Black Yo, Boss Man D-Lo, T Grizzly, Babyface Ray, Icewear Vezo, Skilla Baby, Peasy, Payroll Giovanni, YTB Fat, Tay B, Boosie, Young Scooter, and more artists to be added. You have all those artists, but you don't have Jeezy. Missed the first rap artist, the first biggest rap artist ever to really put BMF in all of their rap songs. Not only that, he put Big Meech in a bunch of music videos. Like when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch. Like, look at this. Hold on. Let me show you right here. That's definitely BMF. Look, this is Bun B, Young Jeezy, Big Meech, and BMF on stage performing Trap or Die in 2004. Come on, they revving BMF to the fullest. BMF. Look, here's another picture. Blue Da Vinci, Jeezy right there, Big Meech right there. Um, Here goes another throwback picture. This is Big Meech and Fabulous. Another picture, Jeezy. That was definitely Big Meech right there. I know you saw him. Here's another picture of Big Meech and Jeezy. Another picture of Big Meech and Jeezy in 2003. Look, that's Big Meech right there. Right there. That was Big Meech right there. Also with Fabulous. Look. That video had a bunch of people in it. Beanie Sigel's in it. Cameron's in it. Fabulous is in it. Fabulous always finds a way to be around Big Meech and them. I'm not gonna lie. Even this video right here, this is Blue Da Vinci song with Fabulous and Jeezy. And you know, Big Meech made a cameo on this too. So people are saying that, you know, back in the day, Fabulous was probably down with BMF, but he was just in the East Coast. So yeah, man, this is. So the fact that Jeezy is not performing with Big Meech for his legacy thing is crazy, and it screams something that we probably just don't know about. Um, Look, everybody saying what Jeezy ain't performing. Where the snowman at? No, Jeezy is effing wild. Y'all gotta fix whatever happened to the coaching. Yeah. Um. Yeah, it's crazy. But supposedly Jeezy responded, basically said, "I couldn't lose if I tried. I am FBIDF." I don't know what that means, but I guess he heard what people were saying. Here's a picture of Jeezy and Lil Meech. So, and that was in 2018. So we don't know what transpired and since 2024 why he don't really rock with him no more. But here is a actual clip of Jeezy talking about his relationship with Big Meech.
About some of the illest. Like when I watch Narcos and I see the Felix guy who put everything together, that remind me of my guy because you talk about the most dangerous people in Mexico. Set him at the table and said, "This is what we're gonna do." Now I'm not saying that's what he did, technically, but what I saw around him was love. People from New York, people from there, people from there, Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, and we together. You know what I'm saying? So he was able to bring the love and make, people love each other, and that's what I respected. You know what I'm saying?
When you hear it's 50 Cent,
Right.
that's actually executive producing or producing
The BMF.
the BMF
Movie?
thing.
Right.
Like, what's the first thing that pops up in your mind?
I mean, shit, as long as my dude eating and he getting his shit off, I'm with whatever he about.
But you don't feel like you think
Hell
you
no,
should be a consultant?
No, I want nothing to do with that, man. Like,
That was the exact opposite of what I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna be like,
Yeah, so Jeezy, it seems like he didn't even mention Big Meech's name in that interview. He said, "My guy." Then when he said you shouldn't have been, he like, no, I don't want no parts of that. We don't know what happened, but something had to have happened. It's very interesting the dynamic of this relationship because they was super buddy buddy back in the day when you really think about it. And then check this out. In an interview, 50 Cent had actually said this. So 50 Cent said it about Big Meech a while ago when he was talking about producing the BMF soundtrack. Check this.
but it's so many things. I gotta look another record coming from off of the BMF soundtrack. The BMF will have a whole musical soundtrack connected sound. Yeah, so it's different. There's so many people connected. That story is connected culturally, BMF. So you'll see more involvement from other artists. Like I got 42 Doug, him and he already sent something, him and Jeezy on the record. I like it with 42 Doug though. You don't really need Jeezy, you just need 42 Doug. I'm just trying to convince him to take that record and just rock because his
Yeah, he said that. And if you don't know, about 4 years ago, 50 Cent had said something about Jeezy again. So Jeezy had mentioned 50 Cent on one of his things. Since we're talking about boss talk, let's address this sucker, grown man playing on Instagram, real sucker. Why the kind of playing with my legacy, solid in the streets, some you never be talking about power, but we you real life, you really borrow money from ghosts. All that little boys, yeah, make it evident, made millions from the street. What the 50 Cent? 50 Cent said anything to try to sell a record, I guess. I'm not available this week for Lifers coming on the 10 p.m. I'm busy. LOL. So then he also shares about 50 Cent and Gucci Man's versus battle.
as soon as we come back outside, I'm like, I don't know why they're still doing it. Like I think when they did the Jeezy
Gucci Man.
yeah. Man thing, I think that was desperation on Jeezy's part trying to sell a record.
Do you feel like
So 50 Cent is said something there. So it's just interesting. Very interesting. And I'm gonna show you a picture right here. This is what Big Meech posted not too long ago on his page. Green Light Gang, Ultimate Hustler Edition BMF. So clearly 50 got an issue with Jeezy. And clearly Big Meech is siding with 50 Cent. So why isn't Jeezy performing? Why hasn't Jeezy welcomed him home? I mean, I've seen all kinds of people welcome Big Meech home. This was Payroll Giovanni the other day. Linked up with him. I mean, so many people done linked up with Big Meech ever since he been out, but the main guy that, you know, was basically running the hip hop music scene and putting BMF in the rap songs was Young Jeezy. It just straight was. A lot of people don't know that. But you got to check out this right here where Leo Cohen. So it said Leo Cohen almost gave Big Meech a distribution deal for BMF Entertainment via Def Jam around 2004-2005, but the feds informed Lyra that the case they were building against BMF and said if he did business with them, they'd bring him down too. So 2004-2005 was when Jeezy really started cracking off. And even in a interview right here, let me show you this, where it says, BMF's Blue Da Vinci explains Big Meech's role in Gucci Mane and Jeezy Deadly Beef. So it says Blue Da Vinci says Big Meech's counter offer to Gucci Mane for So Icy led to issues between WAP and Jeezy. Gucci Mane and Jeezy's falling out over So Icy created huge friction within Atlanta. Watt remained one of the most prolific artists out of the A, while Jeezy experienced incredible commercial success afterwards. At a time when these two transformed hip hop and asserted Atlanta as a capital of rap music, the falling out between them created tension that led to the death of Pookie Loc, a man whose name had been mentioned in numerous occasions in Gucci Mane's diss track. So fortunately, the two buried the hatchet in the middle of the pandemic and brought Gucci Mane and Jeezy together for the verses, and everybody was so crazy. But Blue Da Vinci claims Big Meech started the feud between Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Blue Da Vinci detailed Big Meech's role in WAP and the Snowman's beef during the interview in the Cam Capone show. Da Vinci said that he was meant to join the other two rappers on the song as BMF planned to purchase So Icy from Gucci Mane. It was gonna be Blue Da Vinci's song. We were gonna drop that record, he explained, but Gucci Mane wanted 100,000. Meech wasn't buying it. During his interview in the Cam Capone show, Da Vinci said that he was meant to join the other two rappers on the song. But while Meech and his team were known for blowing that much money in the strip club on any given night, he was not willing to shell out six figures for a record. Meech was like, F that record. We ain't giving that no 100,000 for that bitch ass song. Da Vinci recalled Meech telling them, said it came down to some stuff like that. It wasn't even Jeezy. It was really Meech that denied it. He said that he believes Gucci Mane probably felt type of way about the counter offer, which led to further friction between the two camps. Da Vinci said that Meech probably would have reacted similarly if the price was lowered to 15 to 20K. And that's what Gucci Mane, they basically said Gucci Mane was going to give for it. And here's a clip of that right here.
It was Gucci Mane record. You put Jeezy on the record. We had Jeezy heating up. Gucci was with us. It's a version with me on the record. It was all three of us at the beginning. I got the version with me on Ice beginning because we was gonna buy it from Gucci. It was gonna be my song. I was gonna drop with that record. Yeah. Right? But he wanted 100,000. Meech wasn't buying it. So now I just stay with them two niggas on it. Me like, man, that record. That's where it really came from. Me saying that shit that we ain't giving that $100,000 for that bitch ass song. It came to like some shit like that. It wasn't even Jeezy. It was really Meech that denied it, not Jeezy. You feel me? And then I guess, I'm just guessing at this point, being in this situation and thinking about it, I guess this Gucci probably felt a certain kind of way because how he came back with his countered his offer of 100,000. Like, out here, boy, we keep seeing your ass in the club. We ain't paying no 100,000 for no stupid ass song.
So yeah, that's crazy. And if you go actually search on TikTok, there's a whole bunch of like videos of talking about their relationship. Like, man, look at this.
By the time Jeezy got his record deal, we had moved that around on a burgundy tour bus for I don't know how many months, and Meech was paying the DJs, and every club that we went through throwing money, 3,000, 5,000, to play nothing but Jeezy's music. This was part of the promo. We went all around the chitlin circuit doing this shit. Jeezy in Atlanta was known as BMF during this time, and the crew of BMF, before we went to jail and all that, was uphailing Jeezy as a BMF member. So the people in the streets was rocking with him. He was BMF. Can't nobody denounce or deny that when Jeezy first dropped, he was claiming that he was a part of BMF. Even all the snitches that told in the indictments tell you go to the internet. You type in this said Jeezy did this from BMF, and then you gonna see all these statements and shit pop and say what Jeezy was doing.
That's crazy. And so young Jeezy said this about Southwest T.
And I don't really know T. I knew of T, right? Because when I was kicking it with Meech, right, him and T were like beefing. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad they worked it out. The 2 times I met T, the first time I was at a party with Puff, Boys in the Hood party in Dallas. And I'm in there with Puff and the rest of the boys in the hood. And somebody come over there with, you know, a bunch of BMF chains on, like, yo, T want to talk to you. Me knowing what's going on with them, I'm like, I'm by myself. I'm like, all right, cool, what's up? So I go over there, he's like, yo, I love your music, I love what you do. I fuck with it, like, keep going. And that's up, and that was that. And then the second time, he was in the pen and some shit happened in the street. And he just called to check on me, like, yo, you good? You know, don't even worry about that. And that was the only 2 times. You know, when we came home, you know.
So, man, Big Meech and Young Jeezy definitely have a relationship. People are questioning what's going on right now. Like Big Meech even got Rick Ross performing, and Rick Ross, he only had one song, "Blowing Money Fast," and they got on his neck for not getting the A-OK from Big Meech to put it on. He got it after the fact, but even Jeezy's performing. Look.
I see that Meech Home concert got the streets talking. The biggest Meech Home, the streets back. That's what I'm talking about. That's how real come home and get it down. Get your tickets right now. Meech Home.
Man, so even Rick Ross got invited. Like picking Sexy Red on the lineup over Jeezy is crazy. Nah, man, Sexy Red made the legacy concert lineup for Big Meech's Welcome Back, and Young Jeezy didn't. Crazy. Well, what do y'all think? Is there some secret beef that we don't know about? If so, let us know in the comments and tune in next time.